Open up your feed right now, and everyone is repeating the exact same phrase. Software engineering is dead. The claim is that AI writes all the code now, and humans are entirely out of the loop. I wanted to know if that was actually true, so I took a real-world freelance coding task and placed a $500 bounty on my own profession to test exactly how these AI models stack up against a human developer. A fair test requires complexity. I tasked the AI with building a modern, fully responsive SaaS landing page, a project demanding professional layout design, complex component architecture, and specific CSS breakpoints. If an AI can autonomously execute this specific task, the $500 price point for manual layout becomes difficult to justify in the current market. I started with GPT-5. I handed over a detailed project brief, expecting a messy, mediocre result that would require hours of cleanup. Within seconds, GPT-5 generated the entire page structure. The hero section, feature blocks, and logical spacing locked into perfect alignment. It even handled the responsive styling. As the layout scales down to mobile proportions, the CSS adjusts automatically. I decided to push the test further using Anthropic's Claude design model. This tool has a specific feature. It bypasses design software completely by reading raw design files. I uploaded a raw Figma file, and the model instantly returned designed screens equipped with working user interface animations out of the box. AI is now performing the labor of a junior developer, reaching that 80% completion mark in a fraction of the time. For businesses, the barrier to entry for a first draft has dropped to nearly zero. But those viral social media demos skip a crucial reality. Generating a block of initial code and constructing reliable, deployable software are different actions. I introduced variables to stress test the code. I asked for dark mode, mobile responsiveness fixes, and cleaner typography. This node map illustrates the failure loop. I requested a single layout fix. The AI implemented it, but randomly broke structural elements in other sections. I asked it to adjust one button's padding. Errors cascaded outward, shattering the entire page architecture. AI absolutely excels at generating initial templates. However, it lacks the system-level intentionality required to prevent cascading errors when iterating on complex files. Real development relies heavily on system design, handling edge cases, and debugging. Pure prompt execution falls short of these requirements. When debugging existing codebases, the AI struggles because it naturally defaults to outputting the statistically average answer, which often ignores the specific context of your project. A human developer naturally foresees architectural trade-offs. They can calculate exactly how changing one line of code in the header will impact the broader system architecture in the footer. AI operates as a mechanism of execution. Human developers provide the architectural direction. Back to the $500 question. AI is now capable of producing low-level copy-paste templates, which changes the value proposition of basic freelance web design. But building complex systems and engaging in real, iterative problem-solving remain out of its reach. This chart visualizes the shift occurring right now. The role of the software engineer is evolving from a manual code producer into a high-level AI supervisor. The workflow is moving toward designing systems and reviewing AI-generated output to catch production-breaking errors before they deploy. If you are learning to code, fundamental logic is still a requirement. Without it, you cannot accurately review the mistakes the AI makes. You must adopt these tools to accelerate your workflow. Those who refuse will be outpaced by peers who adapt. Let me ask you, if you owned a business today, would you hire a $500 freelancer? Or would you try prompting an AI first? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, because next time we are pushing the AI past a simple landing page to see if it can build an entire product